Just allow the activity to just slow down. And it slows down naturally, effortlessly. Just feel the attention relaxing. You're not giving anything any importance, not giving anything any special attention. Just allowing the attention to be soft. Just a soft focus. And just simply notice that thinking and the five senses are appearing in this relaxed attention. This attention that's all inclusive. It's not going to thinking exclusively. It's not paying special attention to the sound of my voice over another sense. So this attention is relaxed. It's undifferentiated. It's not exclusive, it's inclusive. It's embracing thinking in the five senses. So there's just simply the awareness of thinking in the five senses. The activity of thinking and the five senses is appearing in the awareness. And just simply realize that it is you, the awareness, that is aware of the activity of thinking and the five senses. This activity is appearing in you, the awareness. So this activity of thinking in the five senses appears and disappears. It comes, it goes, it's changing. All of this is phenomenal activity. It's a phenomenal experience. But that which is aware of the activity is itself not an activity. That which is experiencing the activity of thinking and the five senses is not an activity. This awareness is not coming and going. It's not appearing and disappearing. It's not changing. Just simply rest as this awareness that is still and silent. The sound of my voice is appearing in you. The silence, the movement of these sounds are appearing in you. The stillness, now notice that this stillness, the silence that you are, is not located anywhere. It's not limited to space. Notice how the sound is arising out of you, the silence. Notice how you can't find a location to the sound. The sound spontaneously arises out of you, the silence. It's experienced within you, the silence, and then disappears back into you, the silence. Resting as this silence, just simply be aware of the sound that starts with you and ends with you. Notice how there's a start and an end to the sound. But notice how you, the silence, has no start and has no end. This silence that you are is ever present. Notice how the sound is coming and going. Notice how the sound is changing. Different sounds are appearing in you, but the silence that you are is always the same. Sound is appearing and disappearing. But you, the silence, are not appearing and not disappearing. The silence that you are simply is. As the sound arises out of you, notice how the sound is a movement. This movement of sound arises out of you and falls back into you. But notice how you are absolutely still and you are not moving. You are the stillness that the movement is appearing in. You are the stillness that the movement arises out of and disappears back into. The movement of sound starts with you and ends with you. Notice how the sound movement is a manifestation. It's a creation. The sound is spontaneously created and then it's destroyed. But notice how the silence and stillness that you are is unmanifested. It's uncreated and it can't be destroyed. Notice how the sounds are appearing in you, but can't touch the silence, can't disturb the silence. See that the silence is ever present, even in the midst of the sound of my voice. The sound that is appearing in you does not affect the silence that you are. The movement that is appearing in you does not affect the stillness that you are. What you essentially are, the silence, the stillness, is untouchable. It's this stillness that you are is rest. This stillness has never moved. Notice how many different sounds you have heard, how many different sounds have appeared in you. The multiplicity, the diversity of the sounds. But there's just the one silence. What is it that is hearing the silence? Realize that it's only silence that hears silence. What is it that's experiencing this rest? Realize that it's only rest that can experience rest. This rest is ever present, even in the midst of activity. You are the rest that's experiencing the activity. All activity starts with you and ends with you. The rest is the essence of all activity. Notice how you can simply be with the absence of activity. like a still pond with no ripples, no activity in it. Just simply rest as this stillness. This rest is peace. There's not somebody resting in peace. You are resting as peace. Peace is what you are. Notice how there's nobody here that is enjoying this peace. Only peace can experience peace. The absence of agitation, the absence of restlessness. Absolute stillness, absolute rest. Realize that you are enjoying the absence of who you think you are. You're enjoying the absence of a story. You're enjoying the absence of past and future. You're enjoying the absence of problems. You're enjoying the absence of suffering. You're enjoying your aloneness. The presence of yourself. This solitude, this sanctuary of silence and stillness is yourself.